I'm interested to know what kind of interruption you had in your normal life when, that cancer came along. You were working at the time?
Yeah, I work for the Ministry of Justice. I'm responsible for recruitment across its agencies, so courts, prisons, and the central office. And the week I was actually diagnosed, the colleague I worked with, Dave, was actually diagnosed with leukemia on the Thursday.
Oh, right.
So we were able to go through the whole cancer journey together. So initially we could only sort of text each other because I couldn't talk, and he was down in Maidstone and I was up in Leicester. But when I was well enough to travel again, I could go down and see him. So
okay, so you were being treated in different centres, but
yeah.
You were going through your cancer journey together.
Together, yeah.
And you shared the same workplace in London, is it?
That's it, yeah. We sat next to each other in London.
So did that help in the sense that you had a friend, I guess,
yeah.
who you could always rely on and was also struggling, I guess, at times?
Yeah, and I mean the beauty of it is you could actually share your most innermost thoughts with that person.
Yeah.
Because I think the thing that you learn afterwards is that everyone goes through those same thought processes.
Yeah. How much do you think that helped you compared to not having that person?
It's hard to gauge. I had if you can describe it as a positive journey.
Yeah.
And without Dave, I think it would have been totally different. Just having someone you could, I say initially text because I couldn't talk, just share your inner thoughts with was amazing.
Now we don't always have, or we rarely have the system where we partner people up with others going through the same journey. But there is a proposal to have a kind of cancer buddy or mentor. That's somebody who's recently been through it, who you are put in touch with early on, and then you can use as a source of advice and support. Yeah. Can you see that working in a similar way? Yeah,
I mean that would be invaluable because there's things you can't talk to people around you, your wife, partner, family. The things you just want to keep to yourself. But actually having somebody who you know is going through exactly the same thing, you can discuss it and you don't have to be overly sensitive about it. You can actually just tell it as it is. And they're not going to take offence. You're not going to take offence at the things they say.
Yeah, absolutely. So how much interruption did the cancer cause work?
So I was diagnosed, I say, on the Monday, and for the next 5 days I had quite a few appointments, but I also had a 2-week holiday booked, and they were really good and said, no, just go away, enjoy the holiday, which I didn't think we'd be able to, but we did, and we had a brilliant holiday, and so good that we've actually gone back to the same place time and time again. I came back, I think I was back at work about a week, and then went into hospital. I was in hospital about 3.5 weeks, and then discharged, and I was back at work part-time within 3 months. So work were really supportive in that process beforehand, keeping in touch whilst I was off sick, but then was really good about a phased return to work process that just actually got my brain back working whilst physically I sort of grew in strength.
So your employer was quite sympathetic to your needs in a way?
Very sympathetic and very understanding, and got it right. I think that was the key bit.
Yeah.